Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Lauren Clement.
And I'm Will Smith, and you're watching WCAT's Weekly News.
We have a special announcement for seniors. The discount deadline for yearbook ads ends on October 16th, so make sure you talk to your parents and get them in.
Tomorrow, the community service team will be hosting a Habitat for Humanity build. You have to be 16 years old or older to sign up, so if you're interested, stop by the service office on the first floor of Presley Hall.
Speaking of seniors, some have already committed to college for athletics. Let's go to reporter Ben Forty for some more insight on these college-bound athletes.
Hi, I'm Ben Forty with WCAT. I had the chance to catch up with a few senior committed athletes about their experience in high school and what they're most looking forward to. Ryan, you're committed to Georgia Tech. What was the most frustrating part of this recruiting process?
Honestly, probably giving up my past 4 summers playing playing baseball. It's really hot and time consuming. You really don't have much free time in the summer. So it's a bummer, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, and what made you pick this Georgia Tech team?
For me, I needed to find a healthy balance of academics and obviously a good baseball program.
Truman, you're committed to play football at Harvard. What made Harvard stand out to you? Why do you want to go there?
Well, I visited over the summer, and they just really have a beautiful campus, and I like the landscape and the way the river runs through the campus, and I really like the way they put academics first.
I'm here with Gabby Dawn. Gabby, you just committed to Georgia Tech this week. Long process. What's been the most frustrating part?
I think the most frustrating part has probably been just the amount of time and the time frame that it takes place over, just because you have to keep pursuing and you never really know when to stop, when to keep going.
Ella, you committed to Georgia as a sophomore. What made that school stand out to you so early on?
I've always been a Georgia fan since my mom went there, so yeah, I like it a lot.
And what are you most excited about for your next 4 years?
Well, I'm excited for the team, but I'm also really excited for all the gear that we get. I've already been texted about what sizes and everything, so it's pretty exciting.
We can't wait to see what you guys accomplish in the next 4 years. With WCAT, I'm Ben Forty. Back to you guys in the studio.
Now, let's look at what's going on currently. Westminster has had a great fall season. Let's go to sports anchor Jack Hunter for more.
Thanks. The softball team, thanks to big wins on Saturday versus Lovett and Monday versus Pace, will host a first-round series next Wednesday after the PSAT. Meredith Fisseri won both games pitching, improving her career record to 24-1. The opponent and time are still yet to be determined, but come out to support the Cats in the playoffs next Wednesday. The varsity volleyball team played a successful senior night on Tuesday. The team defeated Redan and Towers 2-0 each, and are playing great volleyball going into the state playoffs. Pace and Westminster will square off under the lights tonight at 7:30, as Westminster will look to win their second game of the season. The game is at the Riverview Sports Complex in Mableton, Georgia, and tickets are being sold at Westminster right now for $7. If you can't make the game in person, WCAT will be broadcasting the game live on the NFHS network. Let's move up to the college ranks, where tomorrow Tyler and Blake Gillikin, class of 2015, will square off against each other. Both Gillikins are special team standouts, with Tyler starting at long snapper for Northwestern and Blake starting at punter for Penn State. The game is at 12 p.m. and will be on ABC. And let's go one step further into the pro ranks, where kicker Harrison Butker kicked the game-winning field goal for the Kansas City Chiefs in this first NFL game ever on Monday Night Football. That's all for this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Looks like all of our teams are doing their best. Last Thursday, Westminster had their Hispanic Heritage Month Assembly. Café con Leche came up on stage and talked to us about the history of the month. And we also had singer Manalo Alayeto and the Banda Latina Song Trio. Here's reporter Alexa Tamares with more on the story.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Damara Zamudio, one of the student coordinators of the Hispanic and Latino affinity group Café con Leche here at Westminster, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the assembly we had last week.
Okay, so Café con Leche really wanted to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with our peers here at school because it's such a big part of our cultures and stuff. We just wanted to make sure people at the school knew what was going on. Yeah, so we had Manolo Alayeto come. He's a Venezuelan singer-songwriter. That was super awesome. He's toured with Ricky Martin's brother. Enrique Iglesias' brother. There we go. And it was just really cool to have him come and share his story and sing a little. And we also had a band band come and play some songs at the end.
Right. Well, it was a great time. What Cafe Con Leche wanted to achieve by having the assembly?
So basically, we really wanted to just celebrate our cultures by introducing like music and stuff, but also in the end of the assembly, we introduced like sort of common issues that were going with around with Latin American countries right now, because we wanted people to realize that though singing and dancing and food is awesome too, there are a little bit more serious things that people should take into account right now.
Well, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Bueno. Next Wednesday, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will take the PSAT. Seniors will have the day off. Make sure you know your schedule for the day, and good luck to everyone taking it.
Hey Will, have you ever heard of Model UN?
No, what is it?
Great question. Reporters Meghna Patel and Will Spillman went out onto campus to search for the answer.
Hey guys, I'm Meghna Patel. Many students these days don't know about the many clubs and organizations on campus. Will Spillman and I teamed up to find out the million-dollar question, what is Model UN?
I'm here with Brantley Black. He's a senior. So Brantley, do you do Model UN?
Yeah, I do it every other weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you there.
I'm in the back.
All right.
The hunt continues for our million-dollar question, what is Model UN? Excuse me, what is Model UN? Anybody? Model UN?
Now, maybe some incentive will jog the memories of some of these students. Now, in order to get your food, you're going to have to answer one question. What is Model UN? Yeah, no Sour Patch for you. No Pop-Tarts for you. Yep. Sorry.
So Jay, could you tell me a little bit about Model UN?
Well, Model UN is basically just a copy of the actual UN. We basically pretend to be a nation. We're Cuba this year, and we meet up with other schools who represent different countries in a conference.
We have Georgia Tech coming up on fall break, which is the Monday and Tuesday, and then we're going to plan another conference for second semester, and we're looking to do one in Philadelphia this year. So.
Cool, thank you guys, good luck.
Well, after running around campus asking kids, what is Model UN, me and Meghna finally got it, the million-dollar answer. What is Model UN? Turns out, you may not believe it, but Model UN is a club that models UN. The students interact as different countries trying to solve real-world issues. That's it for this week from me and Meghna. Now back to you guys in the studio.
From Model UN, we go on to the Governor's Honors Program. It is accepting applications at this time, so make sure to go talk to your teachers about getting a recommendation for this fantastic summer program. Applications are due Wednesday, October 18th at 4 p.m., so make sure to get on it. See Dr. Urson for more information.
That looks to be all for this week. I'm Lauren Clement.
And I'm Will Smith. Thank you for watching WCAT's Weekly News.